Hi, Sarah Zarin here. I help people untangle how it is that they got to be who they are so they can make from a place of empowerment and conscious choice who it is that they want to be in the future. And I'm sure you're not shocked to hear that one of the tools that I help my clients explore is meditation. And I actually started a free 21-day meditation offered by Deepak Chopra and Oprah Winfrey this morning, and it got me thinking, like, why didn't I do this earlier? And I reminded myself that I started on my meditation path like literally 10 years ago. I started implementing meditation into my life and knew if I continue to do this, everything's going to be easier. I'm going to enjoy life so much more. This is the way. Did I implement meditation into my life 10 years ago? No. No, I didn't. And so that's what got me thinking, what's the barrier? And I think there are a lot of barriers actually when it comes to people adding meditation into their life. Meditation and mindfulness-based practices are scientifically backed. Some of our biggest thought leaders and successful athletes and some actors and actresses even tout the importance of this in their lives. And again, scientific research backs the idea that our brain waves, our stress levels, our heart rate can all be positively impacted by meditation. So why aren't we doing this? And it really comes down to, well, why don't we do anything when we know that it's going to be good for us? And it's not the knowledge, right? Like, people smoke cigarettes and they know it's not good for them, and people drink too much wine and they know it's not good for them, and intake too many calories and they know that's not good for them. They've got high blood pressure and they don't exercise enough. Like, it's not knowledge, people, right? Like, we are super smart beings. It has nothing to do with what we understand to be true. It's about our personal patternings and our behavior and our ability to make those changes. And that's really hard. And that's why people hire coaches and they hire therapists. It's not because they don't know what they want. It's because they can't figure out how to get there. And no judgment. I had a coach, have a coach, and probably always will have a coach. But either way, I digress. So this gets me back to what are some of the other reasons, some of the other barriers that I didn't implement meditation into my life, because that's so much of the way that I kind of untangle human behavior as I think about, well, what did I do? What did I not do? And I just do that from a really honest place. And what I came up with was time, right? First of all, figuring out the time when you were going to take 20 minutes for 21 days during your day to expand your schedule. Not a lot of people, I don't know a single person walking around that says, I've got so much time, it's crazy. No one says that. So you have to do that. You got to commit to it. And then you actually have to take the time to sit down to do the meditation. And then you have to take the time to allow that new practice to settle in. And that's really difficult because, I mean, here's the deal. If you've never meditated before and you sit down to meditate for 20 minutes tomorrow, I mean, I hate to tell you, but chances are you're not going to feel better. You can. It is possible to feel better after 20 minutes of meditation, but if you've never done it, you're probably going to feel frustrated because we have this expectation, because it's scientifically backed and all these amazing people that we respect meditate all the time, that it didn't have any profound effect on us after 20 minutes. We just tend to get discouraged, and that's another reason that derails us, right? So we have to take time in many different ways to allow this to, kind of sink in. And that's difficult because we are a society of instant gratification. And if something doesn't offer immediate value into our life, we put it down and move on to the next thing. And I'm not judging that, we all do that. But, unfortunately, the bad news is anything that requires really big shifting, it takes more time than we would like it to. And I hate to be the bearer of that bad news, but it's true. And meditation is the same way. So I feel like that's one of the reasons why people don't put it down. Also, people think of these big thought leaders and these Olympic athletes and they don't relate to them, right? Well, that's just not me. I'm not a meditator. I'm not like those people. So there's a lot of reasons that keep us from really giving it a go, right? Trying for 2 days to meditate isn't really giving it a go, I hate to tell you. So then I started thinking, well, what did help me? And it was a slow process. I mean, I have implemented meditation, not on a daily basis because I'm human and it doesn't always take priority. As I downloaded this application called Buddhify. I think it's 20 minutes and you can listen to it while you're walking or while you're driving or while you're going to sleep. And it's just really easy. And I definitely suggest guided meditations. I'm actually really not that great at meditating if I don't have somebody telling me what to do. So guided meditations are a great way to dive into that. And this 21-day experiment is also a great way to try it. So if you're meditation curious, then, go ahead and check it out. And I think the key is figuring out when you're going to do it, morning, evening. Try to find a consistent time, because if it's more consistent, chances are you'll stick to it. And then commit to it and see what happens. The power of meditation is real, and the reasons why we don't implement it into our lives are equally real.